We're going to get started in 2 minutes.
Welcome to the 34th Citizens Academy.
Baltimore County Police Foundation is really a public-private partnership between law enforcement and the business community here in Baltimore County. What we do, our mission is to provide guidance, resources, and recognition to the men and women of Baltimore County Police Department. The days of us providing guidance, long gone. They don't need it. You know, they're outstanding. One of your speakers tonight, forensic artist, is one of the best in the country. Absolutely fantastic. The foundation has the opportunity of helping support her in what she does by allowing her to go to different trainings, and we enjoy doing that. What we really do is we fund things that are not covered by the county budget. I mean, you got to think about this. There are, I think, what, over 15,000 law enforcement agencies in the United States. The Baltimore County Police Department is the 16th largest, and they've got a tremendous responsibility. It's our responsibility, and it should be everybody's responsibility, to support them in their efforts, because what they do is provide our public safety.
The other part of this is to get to an understanding of these specialized units and all the resources available for you. So when you're working on a community issue, when you're dealing with a problem-solving issue or concern, you have resources to reach out to. You know this lieutenant, you've seen his face, you've heard him here in the Citizens Academy, so you can reach out and say, he works in internal affairs, I'm going to reach out to him. Or I know Kim, I know Erica, I know Sergeant Miller, I'm going to reach out. Those resources are critical because they help us problem solve. And at the end of all this, what we want to get to is, how do I get to the liquor board? How do I understand who can come in here and help me with rodent abatement? What can I do about that house that's really giving me trouble on my street? Or how can I figure out another way to work with and help the police department? None of that, rest assured, might have an opportunity to shoot the gun and all that stuff. And then we have a little shoot, don't shoot kind of interactive video machine we use up at the range that helps people hit the point. You'll see the K9 and the tactical and all the aviation. We have 121 miles of waterway that we police here in the county too. Some people don't realize we're 610 square miles and have 825,000 people in our population. So keeping those crime numbers down is no small task, and we have done it very well. When you look at the last 5-year average in particular, you might have seen the press release that just came out recently. So that happens through leadership, it happens from communication, it happens from people's willingness to give us feedback, good, bad, and ugly.
So the mission for our department, for each one of our officers when they come through the academy and as they go about their careers, are to enforce the laws of both the county and the state, safeguard the people's property that we serve within Baltimore County, whether you are residents, whether you are a business owner, or somebody who comes into Baltimore County to worship at a church or go to school. Prevent and detect crime and preserve the peace and the rights of everybody who comes through our community. The community expects that we'll keep them safe, but just as importantly is that the community will expect that their officers serve them with a high degree of professionalism.
Without the Police Foundation, I would not be here, because the amount of training that I need to keep certification costs a lot of money, and it's not in Baltimore County. I have to travel all over the United States, wherever they have their meetings each year. I cannot fund that myself, and I understand the county doesn't always have the money. The Police Foundation has always pulled through, and because of them, I was able to get my certification. So what is forensic art? It aids in the identification, apprehension, and convictions of criminals. It aids in the location of crime victims, and it aids in the identification of unknown or deceased persons. So basically, it's any art that is used in the legal system. It's used for the courts. You will not see my work hanging up on anybody's walls.